Hey guys, this is Go Play Outside. Yeah, I got the flu, and I'm recovering from the flu. There's that. Now, my voice may sound choppy, probably because I just got a little bit unsick, so don't mind my coughing, please. Anyways, moving on to another subject. My recording iPad is working. I need to get my drawing iPad turned on and working with the apps or whatever because Photoshop is crap with me right now. I do not like Photoshop right now. I have a grudge against it. So yeah. Also, forgot to let y'all know, as of right now, I don't know when the Battle for Free Food 4 is going to come out. So, yeah, like I said, that'll be on Boxamation's half. So, bother him, I guess, or ask him. Didn't mean to say bother, but whatever. Anyways, this is Loomian Legacy what I'd want in a Sweet Retreat event. Now, Sweet Retreat is basically the Valentine's Day / not Valentine's Day Candyland event or whatever in Loomian Legacy that happens every year or some sort of thing with it every year. So yeah, moving on to the first part of the video, here is the new and improved Twilight model, or remodel. So, ILVG has been wanting this thing for so long, he checks every time they update the game, and they haven't done it yet. So, I thought, what if I did instead and remodeled the evolutions as well? Technically, this is a remodel, but yeah, y'all know their works, I just redesigned. So yeah, hope you like it, ILVG. Or, yeah, ILVG games. So, I made one for Luxroar as well. Made it based on the sun, literally. And yeah, Luxroar is its evolution. Like you all know, Loomian Legacy fans. Luxroar, Umbrat, and Ticklips all suck in my opinion. I do not like them at all. Umbrat maybe, but still, they look awful. And I need to redesign them. Now, I'm not dissing on any Twilight Evolution fans, but still, it needs remodel, in my opinion. So, here it is. The eyes on these are basically based on, those, what's it called, the cards that have those symbols, like the hearts and diamonds and spades and clubs, like, yeah, like that is what I made the eyes on. So yeah, there's Luxroar. Here is Umbrat. The remodel version, in my opinion, looks better. And yes, I did take inspiration from someone else's art to make these. Not AI, but like just personally, like somebody else's art. But it's inspired by their art, not taking their art at all and just making it mine. No, not like that. It's like I got inspired by their art and decided to like make mine based on the regular one and that one. So yeah, here's the Umbrat remodel, and it has a diamond in its eye, unlike that one, which I think had spade. Moving on. Oh yeah, I didn't do a Ticklips one because one, it got too hard to even do, and two, I was already having a bad mood yesterday, and I could not color that in without going crazy. So, I ended up throwing that old design away and moved on and gave up. So, no Ticklips remodel. Any of y'all want to do it, y'all could. For all I care, I don't really think it matters. Anyway, so Vari is like the evolution or Eevee of Loomian Legacy, right? So I made the Earth type evolution or Vari-lution or whatever. Here's Chocolin. Earth type. Yeah, Chocolin is basically based on caramel chocolate, just every sort of chocolate you can think of turned to a Loomian. And it's also based on Longhorn buffaloes or wherever. Because it's Texan. Or I'm Texan. Or whatever. So, yeah, Texas cow looking design. So yeah, that's Chocolate, and we're moving on to the actual Sweet Retreat Loomians. So this is part 1. In Sweet Retreat part 1, in my version, here's a suggestion from my mom saying to do a Taffy Sloth, which I obviously made. So here is Tafloth, a simple mine type. Yep, Tafloth is looking like a ground sloth. Yeah, that's kind of what it's based on, actually. And yeah, I think it generally looks pretty good for what it is, and it's better than whatever that Ticklips design was. It hurt to do. This didn't. It just hurt to color a little bit. Anyways, hope y'all like that one. And it's a single stage, so it doesn't evolve. Unlike this next thing, which is a 2-stage line, here is Marshling, bug fire type. Marshling is basically based on a regular spider or a camping spider, but it's like a marshmallow, like toasted. And at level 15-ish or wherever, level 15, yeah, just level up once, it evolves into Campiter, a bug fire type. Campiter is now a toasted s'more. It's on fire. It's pretty cool design, pretty cute. Anyways, moving on to the next Loomian of part 1. Here is Chocolant, a bug earth type. Yep, Chocolant is basically a Kit Kat ant based on Kit Kats, wafers, and like generally like Pocky sticks with the chocolate covered pretzel sticks or whatever. And also chocolate chips. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good for a Loomian design. Let alone, I think Loomian Legacy should take some of my designs and add them to the game if they would. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. At level, let's see. Actually, it evolves at level 25 in Sweet Retreat and only Sweet Retreat. It evolves at level 25 into Pocotis, or Pocketus. A bug earth type again, and now it's fully based on Pocky sticks. Yeah, it's just Pocky sticks, caramel, white chocolate a little bit, and just straight up chocolate chips. And melted chocolate. So, yeah, I hope y'all like this, and this is probably my first Mantis design. Maybe my last, I don't know. Anyways, gave you a little good look at that. Pocketus. Moving on to our next one, which is Strawdler. Strawdler is basically a strawberry child, like chocolate-covered strawberry Loomian. Now, Lucky HD actually made one, like a long time ago, as a fan-made one. I'm kind of on edge with him right now, or not really, but like I don't like him right now because Lucky HD specifically banned me from his channel for no reason, and I can't like ask him about Tales to Norio or anything. So yeah, I'm sticking Loomian Legacy because of that. So yeah, I made my own. Here's Strawdler, and also in one of Stellar Chimes or Straylet Zaya his streams, one of his streams, he actually suggested like a chocolate strawberry grandma or some Loomian, which I actually liked. So here's Strawdler, a simple plant type, and at level 50, you have to get all the way to the max level in the game right now. Like, not in game, but yeah, you have to get to max level with high friendship. Or just max level for all I care. To get Grand Straw, a grass simple type. Yep, Grand Straw is just a full-on grandma now. It's just a strawberry grandma. And I thought it looked pretty cute when I made it, so hey, here's like the citrus from Tales of Snorio of the Sweet Retreat thing. And yep, this is our first chocolate strawberry loomian. Sorry if my camera angle's a little off. Again, I'm just tired, I guess, from feeling sick. And yeah, I should get better by Saturday at most. So yeah, more videos coming soon. Moving on to, I guess, our second and final one. I don't know. Here is Snelly. Snelly is a suggestion from Foxhood69, a friend of mine on Roblox that I actually know on Roblox, who has that Loomian Legacy What If series on his channel. He said that I should do a jelly snail Loomian or whatever. So I had an idea for Snelly, or Shelly, but mostly Snelly, yeah. And yeah, it's a toxic simple type because turns out the jelly inside the Snelly shell is actually filled with toxins and bad smells. So it's basically rotten jelly turned to a Loomian. Now, after giving it the honey pot or whatever from the actual Sweet Retreat event from like, I guess 2 years ago or something in the Loomian Legacy game, it evolves into Escar Toast, a simple toxic type. Now it's peanut butter and jelly, and the peanut butter is technically honey, so yeah. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich snail, Escar Toast, which I pretty much like. Now, I'm sorry if I gave it a mustache, but that's the only thing I can think of besides gas stroke, which this thing ain't related to gas stroke or what's it called? I'll remember it later. Ain't resembling them at any kind. It's just a snail. So yeah, hope y'all like Escar Toast. Moving on to reskins. So this reskin is based on Jimby, a Loomian in the current Loomian Legacy event, or the last Loomian Legacy event, the Jolly Village 2025 event. Jimby is one of the cutest Loomians in the game currently, and then its evolution kind of sucks. I'm kind of a Picolio hater, but I don't dogpile on the thing. It just needed a better evolution, to be honest. Like, I prefer a Nutcracker, which Foxhood69 actually made. But I'm glad he did. Now, I hope I said his name right, like 69 instead of 96 or something. But yeah, here is Sour Patch Jimby. And yep, he actually thought of the idea as well. Me and him both came up with it, and he loved it and said I should do it, so I did. So it's a little Sour Patch Kid Jimby. And it evolves at the same time as normal Jimby into Sour Patch Picolio, which is its evolution that's in the game. So none of these designs are in the actual game. I'm saying the original Loomian they're based on are in the game. So yeah, here is Sour Patch Picolio. Sorry if my voice is like this, by the way. I'm just, like I said, sick with flu. But yeah. So, yeah, it got a candy necklace right there with a caramel apple at the end. And then it has marshmallow nose, and also M&M's as those little buttons, and chocolate up here like a chocolate fountain, blah, 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 yeah. And I love it. It's perfect for a, like, reskin and Sweet Retreat. Anyways, here is gum or tape gum Lumica and Lumelo reskins. Yeah, so this is based on a wad of gum. This is based on those Hubba Bubba tape gums, which you like, or gum tape or whatever. It's pretty cool as a shell, and yeah, it's based on Lumica and Lumelo, which are designs in the game. Yeah, I hope y'all like it. Moving on, lightning round and reskins, I guess. Here is Jawbreaker Quaff. I meant to say Puff, so I don't know why I said Quuff, but whatever. It's supposed to be Puff. So, don't listen to me. Jawbreaker Puff reskin. Now, I actually didn't give this an evolution yet because I'm planning on making an evolution in a community post next week. So I'd stay tuned for that community post so you can see how cool its evolution is, since I gotta think of one. And yes, it'll be like Valentine's Day, Fan Cub and Earth Snack and blah 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 like in the game. So yeah, I hope y'all like the Jawbreaker design. And we're moving on again. Here's our second to final one, I think. Yeah, second to final one. Here is the Peeps Goswing line reskin. So it's a cute little Peep mixed in with all the marshmallow colors from the other Peeps that I know of anyway. And yeah, it's like an Easter Peeps. And yeah, its evolution also got a reskin. So here is Peeps / Heart Gandervale reskin. So yeah, it's more Peeps, more hearts, yada yada. That's basically it. Giving you all a good look at the design before moving on again. And moving on. So yeah, final reskin before we get to the roamer and part 2. Here is Ring Pop Elephage. The basically different color variant roamer reskin of the update. And here is Ring Pop Elephage. And also it comes in these colors. So, fun fact, let's say that you got like a green one right here, like a normal color green one. Its opposite color would be red or purple. No, red or yellow. Sorry if my camera angle sucks. I need to get better. Yeah, like this. So, you got red right here. It's blue as the little base. Yeah, if you were to switch them around, same thing, but different with the different colors. Now, swap these two, of course, yellow and green. And then you also could get purple, which you switch out with yellow as well. Or if you got yellow, you'd switch purple. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's basically it for the reskins. And we're moving on to the actual roamer itself. Here is... So, basically, before I reveal the name, here's how you get the roamer itself. So, you have to get a certain amount of cake points, and then you're gonna give it to this guy or whatever, and purchase a, like, letter, like a mail, like a heart letter, which you place in the water in the lake or wherever in the outside of Sweet Retreat. And then this thing comes at it and fights you. Here is Lovey Dovey, an air light type. Lovey Dovey is basically like a dove / stork loomian. It's a lovebird, quite literally. It has a bag of these little loomy discs because you're fighting it, and yeah, it's just the roamer. Hope y'all like it. Moving on to the last thing of part 1 before we get to part 2. Ignore the background noises. So here is the first soul burst of the video. Yes, there's 2. So Spreezy, I kind of wish got either a remodel or at least a reanimation or whatever, like a new animation, because clearly the regular one right now is just flying like a butterfly. Like, it needs to look different. So instead of remodeling it, I gave it a soul burst. Here is Sugar Rush Spreezy, and I actually gave these soul burst moves now. Hunger Sense is its soul burst, and basically straight up drains the energy and the health of the entire, like, rest of your team Loomians, or just the Loomians of the first in your party, or wherever's out on the field, like normal. except it drains their HP and puts them to sleep, I guess. So yeah, here's Sugar Rush Spreezy. Yep, I love this. I love this. With the eyes on this one with the helmet, and then the straight up candy facade face. It looks epic. And I love it. Also, this is the one that took the longest to actually color, like it hurt. But yeah. I listened to some Sonic and Crits music, and I moved on, prospered with whatever I did. Moving on to part 2 of the Sweet Retreat event. Part 2 of what I'd want in a Sweet Retreat event. Part 2. Here is one thing. So, funny story. The next Loomian I'm gonna show you actually was named Cottony, but I forgot the Cottony was a Pokemon name, and I didn't want to screw myself over. So yeah, I renamed it Cottet, and here we are. So, there's a new weather in the event, like a new weather condition in the event. Cotton Candy Rain. Or Candy Rain. Either way, this new Loomian comes with that weather. Here is Cottet. A simple type. Yep, Cottet is basically like a little dancer, twirler. And yes, it is female only, I guess, in the game. No offense. Yeah, basically just is a ballerina. Anyways, at level 25 or 27 in the Candy Rain, it evolves into Pastrina, a simple air type. Yep, it flies now. And the fact that I based it on one of those marshmallow candy cane things, and then also based it on cotton candy, and yeah. Pretty good Loomian, I'd say. Sorry for the bad angles. I struggle somehow. But yeah. I spent generally a week on these, or a couple nights on these designs. But yeah. Here's Pastrina. Get a good look. Moving on to the next one, which is based on those Squid Game Dalgona cookies, which I freaking love the fact that I made a bug out of the Dalgona, and the fact that I even gave it a little hunting gimmick. So the hunting gimmick of Bugona, a simple bug type, is basically you get it in different shapes, and the Lumi disc shape is the rarest. And no, these don't affect the color, it just affects the shape and its evolution a little bit. But yeah, here's its evolution at level 15, or wherever level that you level it up once. It evolves in Delicata, or Delicata, a simple bug type. And, like I said, the specific types of Bugona that you get affects its evolution, because on its head right here, this little dot on its head, that is supposed to be like one of those shapes, because it's in the Dalgona cookie. And it's also referencing a Squid Game mask, or it's supposed to. So, yeah. Here's the difference in the design. So, circle on the head, square on the head, triangle on the head, star on the head, or Lumi disc on the head. And yeah, so Delicata, I love it. Now, I gotta go lightning round on these because my iPad's low on battery, so we gotta hurry. Alright, so next Loomian comes with literally fishing, which is already in effect in-game in the Sweet Retreat, but you can actually hunt in the water. Like, you can go in the water via diving. Kind of like the underwater mining, but instead of mining, you just go scuba diving in the Sweet Retreat Lake. So yeah, here is Lollipole, a simple type. And yes, it is based on a Dum Dum lollipop. And a tadpole, which evolves into a frog. So at level 20 evolves into a Lollipad, a simple water type. Yep, it looks cute. And then you don't have to have a level for the next evolution, but you do need high friendship. The max friendship you can get. You're there, get a bouquet at the shop. So here is its evolution after getting max friendship. Lolillusion, a water mine type. Lolillusion is basically just fat frog, and I love it. And also, its little lollipop is a little top hat, which is perfect for Lolillusion. Moving on. Oh yeah, it's water mine type, by the way. Moving on to the next one. Okay, we really gotta hurry. Here is Octopop, a toxic electric type. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. At level 25, aka level 30, I meant, evolves into Sodakin. Sodakin, yeah, it's based on a cola bottle. And yep, it's an octopus. Sodakin, a pure toxic type. Moving on to the next one, I will get you one last glimpse, and then moving on. Moving on to the next one. Also with diving, here's Pangiri, a ice water type. Yep, cute little penguin. Onigiri sushi. And it evolves to a little diva penguin. Here's Sushiba, an ice water type. I hope I didn't just say some weird in Japanese. I don't think I did. But yeah, here's its evolution. Sushiba. It also has Shiva in the name, meaning shiver. Or shiver, yeah. Like, because it's ice type. Anyways, moving on. Actually, it's the last Lumia of the video, besides another Solbers. So, yeah, almost last thing. Here is Axor, the route rare of the underwater diving of Sweet Retreat. I forgot to give it a type. It's supposed to be a Earth Ancient type. So yeah, here's Axor. It evolves into Salamine, again, Earth Ancient type. Both of these are cute. And its final evolution and final actual new Lumia of the video. Here's Roxalotl. Roxalotl looks pretty cool, and I hope you like it. Now, let's move on to... Oh, yeah, not moving on. Real quick, I got something to say. This is the new Dractus of the part 2. Yeah, it's basically Dractus, but underwater, so yeah. Alright, let's move on to the second and or final thing of the video. Soulburst Nymare, aka Heartborn Nymare. Its Soulburst move is Angel Song, which it basically boosts itself up by let's say times 5 on all stats. And here's Heartborn Nymare. It also used its arrow to, I guess, boost itself. Okay, not like that. It just shoots the air. Alright, I said that completely wrong. It shoots the arrow, does damage to the other players that are trying to beat this. And yeah, in the raid you would see it use Angel Song to move its stats up. So yeah. Heartborn Nymare. Let me know what y'all think in the comments on these. Alright, that was the final design of the video. Letting y'all know I'll probably not do any new videos for a while besides Loomian Legacy, since that's all I'm really gonna do. I'm gonna make a second channel when I'm fully better and can actually breathe. Which, there's nothing wrong with me breathing or anything, I'm just saying. But yeah. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Let me know what y'all think of the designs in the comments. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!